Austin
Cultue
Club.
Hey, Rubin. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Joey.
How's your week?
You ready for this?
I've been ready.
This is how fresh this is going to be. I'm announcing it right here for the world.
Okay.
Whoever wins at Little Rue's 8-year-old birthday party on Sunday from 5 to 7 at Cenote, best side dish will be a guest on a future episode of Austin Cultue Club podcast.
Shit.
Best side dish.
Hey, this isn't happening, dude. This is the thing. So he's announcing his 8-year-old's kid's birthday party on the podcast.
Yes.
And I see,
I am.
so you had me make the flyer,
You did.
and I put all the greats. I put Curious George, and Curious
Bear.
George is bi-curious at this point.
Yeah.
So he dabbles. So I wanted. I almost did him
I
like
think he
reading a
dabbles.
Playboy, and I was like, no, it's a kid's flyer. I can't put.
You can't
Curious.
have him.
And then I found out
and
him
that
with the
old
Ouija
dirty red
board.
dog.
So I made some so that I put the wee bears. And
Yes.
it's like wee sexual bears, kind of like
Yeah,
they're a
they're
trouble.
hipsters.
They're a trouble bear situation.
They're hipsters.
And then I put the Clifford the Big Red Dog, the Big Red Dirty
Remember
Dog.
they bought the Yulo Atingo record? You know, they got
But
audio?
on the flyer,
Yes.
for people that know, is there's a contest for your birthday. It's best side dish.
Best side
So
dish.
what does this mean? It's like so everybody's bringing like macaroni salad.
My crew from Beeville is rolling up 5 sides deep.
Oh,
But
shit.
what is this? Is it like a potluck?
They're
Are you
bringing
gonna have entrees?
potatoes au gratin, Spanish rice,
So you're saying all I'm
Oh.
eating is side dish here?
one of them wild ass fucking. You ever have a King Ranch chicken?
What
Oh,
what
You
King
ever
Ranch-
have
King Ranch
King
casserole?
Ranch
That's
Frito
good.
pie?
But
Is
what
it
is
side
it?
dish?
What is it?
shit.
What's the? It's the tacos with the spam in it.
Whoa, whoa,
Spam
whoa.
taco. Like
Spam
it's like a
taco.
spam taco casserole. It's like a Beeville.
I can't diss spam because right now in Austin, every fucking fancy ass restaurant in this town has got a spam dish.
Oh, I thought it was
But-
tofu.
Why is it all side dishes? Is
They
there
just
going to be
diet.
They're
entrees?
calling
Yeah.
it Mama
Diet.
Fuku,
Is there-
Momofuku. What do they call
is-
it? You tell me.
I
Momofuku.
I feel like this contest is unfair because all your family is gonna roll up from Beeville and just kill the competition, and they're
stop
not
at
gonna
Randall's
be on
on
the
the
show.
way.
Exactly.
The thing is,
Stop
with
at Randall.
Beeville side dishes, they're more entrees than anything.
Let me
It's,
monsters.
it's like a
Fucking-
fucking pork chop stacked
Yeah.
with like potato chips.
Ooh,
There's a
we
layer of
good.
like spaghetti,
Little dust.
and then they have like an Asian
might be
influence.
cocaine
So
dust.
then there's like these what is it, loompas?
First of all, you cannot knock lumpias.
I'm not knocking
Lumpias
them.
are like, I'm
What
not
do they
sure if
call
you're
it?
familiar with lumpias.
No, is it Mexican?
No.
No, it's like
my
when-
hometown had a Navy base, so it was like a
He's told this
international
story
small
before.
town.
Okay.
All right. So we grew up and we had like a lot of Filipino families
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
So they had lumpias every holiday.
Okay.
And in the end, when the base closed and everybody left, some of the the families are still there. So every Christmas, every Mexican in
Oh,
my
I see.
household where I come from
Oh.
has a plate of lumpias now because we got acclimated. to
It
the
comes
lumpia
from
world. There's more meat in them.
I see. Okay.
They're like Chinese egg rolls, but with more
But
meat.
the origin
and-
comes from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factories. There's the Loompas, and they like started fucking like Latina girls, and then they were the Lumpias, right? And then
First
they
of
made
all,
this
That's very
Could
terrible
be, could
because the
be.
colonialism is Spain went and took over the Philippines
Yeah.
like they did
I know how
South
it happened.
America.
Yeah.
So we all have beef with Spain.
Yeah.
Us
They brought their
indigenous
cuisine. Obviously.
indigenous side dishes. All of it's going to be going down this Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Winner on the
It's the-
cast.
Oh.
Also, they get a free Cenote T-shirt
Oh, great!
Oh.
and a sticker pack from a local artist, Cat's Cult.
It sounds
Whoop,
like
whoop, whoop.
it sounds like a
Whoever
there's a-
Cat's Cult
sounds
is,
like
he's
there's
very
a loser
generous.
in this.
yeah, yeah.
Sounds like it's more losing than
They're gonna
winning.
be like, oh, god
and they
damn
owe
it.
me $20.
We're going to have adult Jello shots there.
Oh,
What does that
okay,
even
okay.
mean?
Booze.
Oh, adult. I thought it was like a Jello shot with like a little 2-piece on, you know. Maybe like just like
joke
a.
missed. That joke
We're like a
missed.
Quaalude
That joke
inside of it or
missed so
something?
bad. Like that joke was missing.
Oh, it's like a fat chick with
With a perk in the
a
middle.
shot in her hand, like belly button, little Jello shot.
You take
This
it
Jell-O
with your mouth,
shot-
you get it with your
This
mouth,
Jello
you pull it
shot
out.
could
Adult.
actually go to fucking war. All right. This Jello shot could die for his country.
And all money.
This Jello shot literally shot down 2 fucking balloons last week. All right, bro.
All right, you're a Jello shot.
adult Jello shot. Also, we'll have Jello shots for the children because kids love Jello too.
Oh, but like non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
You put the Heineken
Yeah.
zero
Do you ever
zero
eat
alcohol
Jello
beer?
as an adult?
Oh,
and you're
shit.
like,
O'Doul's.
This
Is that
doesn't have any
O'Doul's?
alcohol
yeah,
in it.
I actually have recently gotten into sugar-free Jello because I'm diabetic as fuck.
Oh,
So good.
is it still delicious?
Yeah, and I also miss booze. Don't get me wrong, but I'll always miss booze. You know,
I recently got into Jello pudding pops because
because you
Bill
nasty.
Cosby. But instead you fuck people with them. You know.
Yeah.
Why did you just say you fuck yourself?
They
with
can do
them?
like a fleshlight.
Why are you
right?
pretending like
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
else is
exactly.
involved?
Jello fleshlight.
Why can't you just say you fuck yourself with a Jello
What
pop?
was the name of the company
true.
that we when we had
We're really off base now.
what was it, Doozy Doos, or I forgot, Doomy Doom.
Doomy Doom.
When Austin Culture Club podcast
We had
said,
the witch
"Fuck it, we're gonna have a goddamn
on the podcast.
fleshlight."
She was with. Was it that the name of the company though? Is it?
That's
Is it
fleshlights. They
okay, so she because at one
Well,
point
she
we
had her
had
own homemade
at one of
fleshlight.
the strippers from Landing Strip. She
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a fleshlight when she brought her Klingon fleshlight,
Okay.
and she
Yeah,
made
full
Rubin finger it
circle.
a little bit, and then Joey was all up in it. You know, he loved that, but
Yeah, because like when you
Kinda
have a
lingers.
flashlight of like the mold of your vagina, it's like you have no reason to fuck that chick. You know.
Yeah, that's true though.
That's very interesting.
It's
point.
like get her on the go, pretty much,
Yeah.
right? No, seriously.
And for calling it a flashlight, there was no light involved. I
There
was
was
like,
flesh?
but you really could.
There was
It's more of a Jello. They
it
should
works.
call- yeah.
it
Hold on,
works.
so the
Sorry.
hold on, so the girl from Landing Strip got
Oh,
her own
God.
fleshlight designed.
Yeah, so they.
So where's
they,
she selling
they
it
did
at?
like a
Etsy or something?
no, Fleshlight
the
sells it on
Fleshlight
their
company.
website. So
Yeah.
they like took
Oh.
a scan of her pussy.
She might have like a link.
And
I'm not
then,
gonna lie to
like,
you.
so the way they
Put
do
the
is they
link at the
take like a
bottom.
bunch of photos of your pussy,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
they like made the 3D
This
model,
might be an
and then they made a
this is
normal
after hours,
version,
after
and then they
dark
also made a
episode.
Klingon version.
Oh, okay.
For
But
the
they're
Trekkies,
they're like
Trekkies also like
$400
that,
or
you know?
something. So
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't
But
know.
it's dishwasher safe.
There's a lot of
You might as
science.
well just pay for a hooker.
There's a
at
lot
that
of
point.
science.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Well, I've heard.
Hmm.
I've heard.
Oh,
This is rumor.
Cheese me.
No, that
That you're getting a flashlight.
all the pretty prostitutes do OnlyFans now. There's no need to fuck for money.
no, I know.
Girls that work for the city of Austin do OnlyFans, bro.
Dude,
No,
it's,
State of Texas, all of them.
Prostitutes still need money, dude.
you don't
fair.
even need to pay for OnlyFans, girls. A lot of the time, people will just rip if they have the subscription, they'll rip them the videos, and then they'll just like post it on like Pornhub or Xvideos
yeah.
or whatever. That's one of my favorite categories right now.
Oh, stolen, ripped.
Hey,
Austin
go to
Culture Club,
Pornhub and
back
put
at
up
it
ki-
again.
put-
Back at
handicap.
it. This is the culture everybody wanted to hear about.
Put
You ever-
quadriplegic.
Let's get
All
back.
right,
on
back to the kid
No,
birthday
bro.
party.
Y'all never do
Side
that?
dish. What's up?
Y'all never do that?
Well, I was yelling side dishes.
No, but go to Pornhub and just put like handicap or quadriplegic.
No, never.
Dude, put like no arms
I
or
like
something,
lazy
missing
eye.
limbs.
I don't want to
Lazy
get
eye.
depressed
Treat it like
while I'm
Google.
looking for porn.
Yeah, I enjoy lazy eye.
I like porn bloopers, and you think this is gonna be hilarious, but it's just sad. She's like coming her eye and she's crying uncontrollably.
One of the
Like, I
guys,
get it
one of the
out.
guys
Yeah.
is
And
walking
they're
away.
interviewing her
and slips on-
afterwards.
yeah, on
Yeah.
the ground.
And then and then
How
like
was that
there's, like,
experience?
he's like slips on it. He's like and everybody's slipping on the cum.
Yeah. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Can't stop.
Or like somebody just like they're just shit everywhere.
Does a
It's
cutaway,
like,
they're all doing meth in the closet.
Yeah.
For real.
Nah, that's a nice time.
Do you have any topics?
Well, I was trying to fucking
Segue.
endorse my goddamn side dish fucking contest.
side
you
dish thing.
fuck.
So Sunday, Rue's birthday.
Sunday.
5 to 7.
Everybody invited.
Cenote.
Of course.
E. Cesar Chavez.
Adult.
Katie Parks will be there.
Oh.
Legend.
She a porn star?
I believe I got
No,
one.
I don't know.
I got
Nah,
one
I don't
Mullen
think so.
sister showing up. I have a lot of the old gang will be there.
Oh.
When I say the old gang, I mean
Yeah,
you.
it's like he's like talking to people that just like know.
Yeah, everybody
his-
knows these
yeah.
people.
Yes, this is
You
how we
know-
talk at Beeville.
Talking about people that are friends of the pod, actual friends of the pod.
Yeah, friends of the pod.
I noticed Tall Dan spent he raised some money to get a water fountain replaced from the city of Austin.
Tall
And-
Dan is running game on the city of Austin. The city of Austin literally gave him the keys to Sanchez Park So he can
Really?
like
Dirty
he's
Sanchez
raising money to have like a really
where he
fancy
lives.
dog park there,
Yeah, he gets cards made.
and they're buying a $14,000 water
When
fountain.
when I
Those
saw
dogs
the
be
price,
thirsty, dude.
So
when
they
I saw
can
the
do like,
price, I was like, holy shit, dude.
but that's the only water fountain in Austin that you can fill like jugs of water for the homeless, and also like your little dog dish.
But it's more than that. It's like, as a single guy in Austin and you have a
single
dog,
guy.
it's a Mac. And so then you hang out by the fountain with your dog.
Wait, you said that
His number one name on the internet is Must Love Dogs.
You said it was the
Yeah, Muslim.
only park in Austin where homeless people fill up their water jugs. What are they, fucking dogs?
No, they're gonna have.
Where are they taking it?
This
to?
water,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah,
this water
free-range
fountain.
homeless.
No,
It's
no,
like
this
the
is a very
African-
fancy water fountain with water to drink, water for dogs, and also water you can fill in containers.
Well, they
Like
had,
a 10, 20 gallon?
they
like the
only
big
have,
ones?
yeah.
And it's the only fountain in town where old, like, Latina ladies can wash their
Yeah.
clothes in the fountain, too.
It has,
You know,
the,
like, they
it
got,
has
like,
the washboard on it.
Built-in washboard.
Jesus Christ.
And then,
Why
and
hate on the
then it's a
Latino
grinder
laundry
hotspot,
industry?
too. So it's where...
It hasn't opened
you-
yet.
Yeah, you can wash your ass. while you're getting
Grinder
fucked
hotspot
in it.
already.
Yeah.
Fucking gonna ruin my dog park.
Must love dogs.
We love dogs.
Ejaculate and evacuate.
What is the statue of? Is it like
Here's the real
like
question.
Shakira?
Which park is going to be the first one that they do a public shower? So you see people just like showering in their
Oh, no,
t-shirts
that
and
already
basketball.
They already have that. It's
Oh,
how they-
really?
What
Where?
they do is it's over by the baseball fields on the like Austin
Oh.
Trail. They have and it's like the
Oh.
workout things. I don't go there
They got, like-
recreationally. I just
No,
walk
there's
by.
like two or
just walk
three of them
by.
on Town Lake.
But they like they turn the water fountains. They like turn them up and so it shoots out and
And then
like,
they
there's
just bathe
nude.
No, there's one.
As kids, they're like
There's
playing,
one on
like,
Town
fucking-
Lake. It's like a restroom and it's got a shower there for homeless.
Well, see, no, I get the
actually
ones
two,
that
I
have a
think, on
little
Town Lake.
restroom, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about like you just like they have on beaches. Like you go to
No,
Long
no.
Beach or something, they just
Well,
have
it's
a
not
straight
like-
up shower.
It's
where
like
you
a
just
little, it's a
hose
little
off.
room with a shower
Oh.
head. It's not like in the open.
I don't like that. I think it needs to
No,
be
it's
out in
like-
the open.
yeah, it's like
Well, they're out in the open
you need
already.
to feel that public shame
Oh,
of I'm
no.
showering in public.
I find it amazing that the city of Austin cleaned the streets out, and now they're all on the trail of Town Lake.
They're back, baby.
Dude,
All of them.
they really are.
You 7th Street?
All of them.
Ever since that ice storm, they're like that old like fucking Sonic
Yes.
is now being taken over
Dude,
by the homeless.
I saw that badass birthday party
they were
there.
grilling out there the other day. I went by. They were like selling
I
like
was at
rat dogs
HEB,
and
and they fucking went over there and they got a cake, and they brought it back, and they had a little homeless HEB
Yeah.
fucking cake.
Yeah,
for
birthday
for the
party.
gang. Yeah, birthday party for the
Yeah.
gang.
Hey, cool question about HEB though, because maybe y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know what HEB stands for?
Herbert
Herbert
E.
E.
Butt?
Butts.
What is it?
Herbert E. Butts.
Okay, what do you think?
I think I'm pretty sure it's the name of the dude, right? Herbert E. Butt.
Don't be going
So,
negative on my
rumor
HEB.
has it.
Hmm.
Rumor has it that HEB stands for Hispanic Employment Bureau.
Wow.
True or not? True or not?
It's so true, dude.
Stock
I mean, I know a
options,
lot
bro.
of Hispanics.
Stock
that work there.
options.
Damn, I'm gonna meet my ex-wife.
North to
there.
South
Shit.
Austin.
Have you heard about that?
North to South Texas?
Have
Think
you heard
about it.
Have you heard about the
Wow.
ranch they got?
HEB?
HB Ranch.
So HEB's
It's
got
in
the
like it's in like
yes, Kerrville or
Kerrville.
Fredericksburg or
It's
whatever.
outside of Kerrville. Like
So HEB's got this monstrous ranch, and if you work there for like a certain amount of years, and like you get to a certain
it's like a
point,
yeah.
Oh no, it's like a
They'll
send-
resort almost.
yeah,
like,
yeah, they'll send you there
Cabins
for
and-
like 2
yeah, yeah.
weeks.
So
and it's like
it's
the
like-
HEB orgy. And
It's like the
HEB
Bohemian Grove for
swinging.
HEB.
No, the where Alex Jones went.
yeah,
The Bohemian-
Grove.
is that what it's
Grove,
called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over in Sanford.
They're
I don't know
sacrificing.
about
Look,
that.
they got a 50-foot owl.
Oh,
No, they're sacrificing a child.
What's the movie called? Soil and Green.
Soil and Green.
Yeah, where they like make some kind of like weird canned vegetable, but it's really human flesh or whatever.
Ah.
That's what my kids did when they were
And
3
they-
months
they have,
old,
like,
soil
they-
and green in the
And they go
diaper.
to whatever they
Yeah.
call it, which is the Bohemian Groves in the movie.
So, was that the intro? Okay, we're gonna do a rundown.
Yeah. What's going on
We
here?
almost got out of hand. there.
you,
What are you doing here?
I'm blaming you.
You're the one talking about
I
soil
saw,
and green.
whatever. My dad Pete told me that I'm funny. My father Pete, he tells me I'm so funny.
Oh, shout out Pete from
Violet
Crown.
Your father,
Pete, rest in peace.
Big Daddy Pete.
Yeah. Pete, he passed away recently. He died of laughter.
He
from,
loved
from
you.
the past.
Yeah, he's gonna say something
episodes.
about it.
Yeah.
Do you have any topics?
So this new show on TV, I was going to do a review of my favorite show right now. It's called MILF Manor.
Oh
Have
yeah.
y'all heard
You're
about
gonna
this?
MILF Manor me.
And they referenced this show back in the early days of 30 Rock. You remember
It's
30
MILF
Rock?
Island.
MILF Island. But MILF Manor is even better. So
How
if
can
you're
that
not
be
fa-
better than MILF?
if you're not familiar with the show, it's all these MILFs in a house. There was a haunted version called Cold Creek MILF Manor, and it was a haunted house with MILFs on it.
Were the MILF ghosts?
They were like the ghost wasn't a MILF, but the ghost fucked the MILFs in the
Milfs
manor.
nowadays are 17, bro.
Yeah,
What's
I
up with
know,
everybody
dude.
fucking
They're
ghosts?
like 17 years old.
It
There's
all
a lot of
started from
Latino MILFs out there.
Ghostbusters when
that's a good
Dan
scene.
Hot and
Aykroyd
ready, like Little Caesars.
got
Oh.
blowed or fucked.
Oh yeah. I was thinking it's the
Ghostbusters.
Gordon Weavers when she got the
Ghostbusters too?
Gozer and the. Rick
Oh
Moranis.
yeah.
Well, back
and,
to my
Right,
review
right.
on
Back,
MILF
back,
Manor.
yeah.
MILF Manor.
MILF Manor
The
review.
concept is MILFs are in this like house in Mexico, and then their sons are on it too, and then the other MILFs are dating the sons of the MILFs.
Is there like good MILFs and bad MILFs?
No, the whole point is like,
There's like a
are you
MILF
gonna
war
fuck
going
your
on.
mom? That's the
the
point
thing.
of the
It's
show.
like, well,
Who's
so
gonna
one of the
fuck their mom?
competitions is so the MILFs are blindfolded and they have to touch their son's body and figure out which son is theirs, and then they win like a competition for it.
Shut the front door.
And they're sharing rooms with their moms. So there's points where they're like trying to hook up with other MILFs as their mom's in the
Yeah.
bed beside them.
Well, I was thinking it would be the best part if I was on the show. I would like figure out whose mom was which, and then like just be like, "Oh, hey, like go into that room, and we'll like push a guy in there." And then you go get his son, and like they have the lights turned off, and you just shove him in there, see if they notice.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, is this like a reality show?
This is
or?
a
Yeah,
real show.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's
Like
on
Survivor.
Netflix, it's on
Yeah,
Netflix,
Milf
right?
Yeah.
Netflix, right?
No, well, there's 4 episodes right now. I think it's on HBO Max.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But
Damn.
it's just
This
great.
reminded me of a
Better than
Serbian
Fuckboy
film.
Island?
I think it's better because the fact is this taboo of like wanting to fuck your mom and really bringing it out in the open where you can actually see people fuck their moms. This the thing is this one competition the MILFs get blindfolded and they have to suck all the dudes' dicks and then they have to pick which
Figure
dick
out
is
which
their
one's
son's
their
dick.
sons.
And then if they pick out the right son,
Fire
then
fest.
they get to take their sons on a date.
See if
What the
that
fuck
actually.
does this got to do with Austin?
No, see.
It's just pop culture, dude. Back-
Well,
Was there any Austin people
My
on
fa-
MILF
I-
Island?
Yeah, bro. Everybody's doing it, bro.
yeah.
No, they are. See, I watched a different kind of show, but the one on Netflix where it's called Love Is Blind, and it's
Oh,
all the
That's where
couple.
blind dudes fuck their moms.
No,
right?
Jeez.
It's when they put all the guys and all the girls in these like pods, like pod rooms, and
Ew.
they're connected, but they can't see each other,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
have to
I thought we
propose
don't
to
like
it. Like
pod
it's like
people.
who's gonna get married, and you have to propose to whoever's in the booth,
Oh,
like
yeah.
whoever you want to,
And
I
they
thought we
dress-
without
don't, we
seeing
don't like
them.
lizard people. We
No,
don't
they
like pod
dress
people.
up as peas. and then
Shrine
they're in the
ATX.
pod.
In the pod.
Shrine
And-
ATX.
So my dating show is
You
called
know-
2 Peas in a Pod.
I
And
thought
it's
you said
where you
2
get-
Pete's in a pod.
Two
No,
peas
no,
in a
this
pod.
is my dating show.
Oh, my
It's
bad.
where-
And
Two
you and your
Steves in a
father.
pod.
Tuesday.
2 people dress up as peas and they get in a pod and then they
Fuck.
fuck.
Elope.
Mash?
Mashed peas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pump and dump.
All right, topics. So do you have any topics? You know, we got the
I have topics, but you've already fucking.
That was the first topic.
That was just my review on my show.
that
That was a topic. MILF Manor. It comes on Sundays at 9 on HBO Max. Put the link at the bottom. And
Also on
if you use
HBO
promo
Max is the movie Shiva Baby. If you haven't had a chance
That's
to
been
watch,
out for 2 years. It's
Sheba
great.
Inu
Inu to the moon,
fantastic, though.
baby.
I've been waiting for it to get on a fucking streaming
I've
service.
that's old news, dude.
You know, I'm old.
he gets the news
News.
delayed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you know he rents his movies from the library?
Oh.
He still gets DVDs.
Do
Hey,
you,
I don't even have a TV.
Are you,
I like
the,
physical-
are you the Austin library goer who puts
Awesome
in?
library goer.
Do you put in the movies that you want them to get? Like you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this
Oh,
is
no.
coming out soon. I want
yeah.
y'all to pick this up, and then you
Yeah.
like reserve
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I feel.
yeah.
mean,
So,
Well, yeah, that's me.
what is the new
Can't even
horror
lie.
movie? Infinity Pool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, it's in theaters. He already has that on his queue at the library.
Yeah, I'm
He's
on
like,
the way.
"Hey,
It's,
can
I'm
y'all
number
get a copy
12
of this
on the
movie?"
You're
wait
number
list.
12 on the wait list.
Yeah.
See, I feel
I'm
like
like actually waiting for Decision to Leave to come out on DVD I'm like number 3 on that one.
And then Avatar
Ah,
2,
there
Way
we
of the
go.
Bong
There
Water.
we go.
He
Way
has that on the list too.
I'm also, for some reason, there's like 20 of us
Avatar 2,
trying to see
Tombstone.
3,000 years of whatever, and I'm having.
Oh, Longing?
Yeah,
That's
Dude.
good.
that motherfucker.
That's why
Whoever
I gave up.
has it here in Austin, turn the motherfucker back.
That's why I gave
kept
up
been
on
waiting.
reserving shit at the library, dude. I was doing it for a little bit when I worked at the Proper, and then I remember one time I tried to reserve like a book or something,
got
and it
Moon
said
Age
like
Daydream
10
right
people
now.
were ahead of me, and I
That
was like,
good.
bro,
I
fuck
just
this.
got it.
Why am
That's
I
because
waiting?
the Matrix don't want
The
you to read the
3000 Years of
knowledge in
Longing's
there.
good too.
I
You'll
like
use it
that.
against them.
All
Yeah.
right,
Matrix,
right.
bro.
Back to the.
They don't want you to
podcast.
use the public services.
lost
They
the
don't want
podcast
you to
here.
use
Back
that
to the
knowledge, bro.
podcast.
Back to topic.
Topics. You want to bring up the Super Bowl?
More people watch the Rihanna halftime show than the actual Super Bowl.
Did you see the flyers for the thing? Rihanna, it was like a show flyer poster. And it was like, is it cool that there was a Twitter post and it was like, is it cool that Rihanna let him like play the Super Bowl during her show?
It was actually it was a shirt the models are wearing,
Flex.
and they would like had it down, and it's Rihanna, and they pull it up over their head, and it says this is the same time as the Super Bowl, whatever that.
Yeah.
thing is.
So was it 13 million people watched the Super Bowl? 18 million watched her halftime show.
Yes.
I thought it was 108.
I think it's 100, but I was
and
just
then
letting him, bro.
110.
He's on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Shit,
just-
that's a third of America, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it
I
like
want
300
America to
Well, it
know,
was worldwide,
Austin, we never
worldwide,
get our
I'm
stats
sure.
right. All right.
I was saying those were the Austin stats.
Did you feel it was Super Smash Brothers?
I felt a little.
I thought the stage design was dated because I've seen the platform thing since Kanye and Life of Pablo tour.
But I think she
And
was
it
doing more of a Super Smash Brothers.
But I've seen that one before too.
Okay.
And then it's just like I didn't like the costumes.
Well, the whole
and
thing was like
she was lip syncing.
she's a vagina and they're all sperm.
They
no,
look
I
like
get
early
it.
days
I
of
get
COVID.
it. She's pregnant. Like
We
Get
love her.
like Diane Wood on there. You know, she
Whoa.
should have got some like guests on there.
yeah, she should
She
have
would know
her
guess.
special guest should have been ASAP Rocky instead of the fucking baby.
I disagree.
True.
They don't have a good song together. It's bullshit.
They don't need to do a song together. He needs to just
R.I.P.
come out and do
A$AP
his own
Yams.
shit because they're both their own fucking behemoths of.
But she had plenty
musician.
of hits, though. I mean,
But
I mean,
she's the
of
star.
course,
He's
of
the
I mean,
course.
she didn't really need.
But they
it
can't
to-
bring out Eminem with her because then they're like, oh, what are they fucking?
Yeah.
They should have brought
It's like
Drake.
it's like
They should've
Megan
just had
Fox
me
and
out there.
MGK
Drake.
right now. It's like
What I
everybody's
thought
debating
was
whether or not
crazy-
they're
Wasn't she
together or
smashing
not.
the guitarist
Didn't they
or
break up?
something?
Something like
I
that.
And then
think
she
they
started
broke up,
following
right?
Eminem.
Eminem and then. Yeah,
Let the
she's
bodies hit-
crazy, dude. She
And,
wild.
and here's the thing: they
The
were
other girl's
swapping all
dating
that
Eric Andre.
blood,
yeah.
cutting each other up,
I
doing
know.
blood
Saw that.
sacrifices or whatever for
She's-
nothing.
She straight up was trying to live actually the movie where she's like that vampire.
Fun
Oh,
fact
okay.
about the
Which
Super
one
Bowl
vampire?
is
Megan's body.
Rihanna's
come and go, dude.
unborn baby has been to the Super Bowl and before the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's a
They're
fact.
very-
Oh
You
yeah.
see her do the Kubrick stare?
Yeah, I love that shit.
She did the Kubrick stare into the camera.
Private pile.
And she had a pentagram. What do you call it?
on
On her
Oh,
on her belt.
Oh really?
Yeah, because she was dressed like the what do they call it? The Illuminati blood sacrifice or whatever. Like
Yeah,
at
she was the blood drop. She was the
She was the
adrenochrome.
Kubrick, yeah.
She was the
And then she
adrenochrome.
had the pentagram right here, and she was all in red. So
She's
I don't
drinking
know.
it so she can give
Let's
give
talk
the
about the
nutrients to her baby.
Let's talk about the Austin serial
Before
killer.
we go to the
Oh.
Austin serial killer, I have breaking news.
Oh, breaking news.
Breaking.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Sam, breaking.
Breaking news. Noticias quebrando. Aquí en
What
Escalamiento
about we
22.
do a segment called Live in the Sheets and we have like pull a sheet over us in the pod? Go live in the sheets. You pull it up.
and it goes all the
Breaking
way
news,
around
yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
We
It's like an
pull it up.
oversized blanket.
Live in the sheets.
Do a show with everybody under the sheets.
Oh.
And there's no shirt.
No, we
You
don't have
know
any
what's
clothes on.
underneath.
All right, breaking news. Breaking news.
We hijacked breaking
The
news.
city manager today was fired. City council voted only one member voted for him not to get fired, but the rest of them
That
said,
member should
"Fuck
get
you."
fired too. That
And he
that
got
member
the
should
hook.
get fired too.
But
He
did you
also
s-
got $500,000.
But
Oh,
did you see,
shit.
like,
To get
you
to
had
it.
to a paid
Four
year-
hundred twenty-seven $1,000 severance.
And some
What did
other
he get
shit,
canned
too.
for?
He got canned for
So
doing
it's
the
like you got
fucking
fired,
for not
but
being
here's
like
the lottery.
good about
Yes.
responding to the ICE.
Oh, okay.
Because
Basically, he was a scapegoat.
they had to blame somebody.
Yeah.
And they couldn't blame the mayor. They just hired him. They couldn't blame all the city councilors. They just hired them. So.
Well, last time they blamed like some dude who worked there who like, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I know. Which is like
I
fucking
remember that,
terrible.
yeah.
Didn't they fire that guy?
Yeah.
The poor
No, that was
Mexican
because of the
dude.
water. That was a water issue.
Oh yeah.
That was a water.
It was a
one, yeah.
water issue.
They
Whatever.
They
This
blame
dude
the
got
Mexican.
fired.
They always blame the
Fuck
Mexicans.
him. We don't like him. We're sick of it. This city is. We're supposed to be like a modern Elon Musk bullshit city.
Yeah.
Let's get there. Let's
Yeah.
get there.
Hey, but Ohio, bro, they're about to have three-eyed people
Oh,
and
did you hear
three-eyed
about
fish.
Whoa.
Hold up.
You ain't got to bring up Chernobyl, USA.
True or false? True or false?
You don't
though?
have to bring up baby Chernobyl,
Baby Chernobyl.
a.k.a. Ohio-Pennsylvania border.
Oh.
Three-eyed
I
Chernobyl.
recently finished the book White Noise.
Palestine,
Oh,
Ohio.
okay.
Not to be confused with
How does it compare to
Chernobyl.
the movie?
So it's almost
White
like True to
Noise?
Life. White Noise, the book. They made a movie.
Yes.
Noah Baumbach. But that incident happens in the movie book.
Yeah, but the fish and the chickens all die? All the chickens? All the fish? Did you hear about
It's
that?
like The Simpsons, dude. Three-eyed
No, but
fish, remember?
it was
Yeah.
recent.
And it's in the
Three-eyed
water.
people.
I thought that was Futurama.
No, it was The Simpsons.
Ah.
Originally, it was The Simpsons.
I haven't watched.
So my
all
only
of the
only
Simpsons.
problem with Chernobyl, which is obviously is a lot of,
The
there's
McKay-
a shit ton of weird ass chemicals on that train.
Okay.
And at first they're like it was this and this, and now they're saying well also this, and this. Which I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know what the fuck all these weird ass chlorides are and all this other shit. No one. I
We're
know
not
what-
bioengineers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I do know that none of this shit can be transported any other way this fucking loosely besides on a train.
What I thought was weird when Fauci has that GoFundMe that he started because of it. Like, why is he trying to raise money?
I'm not gonna do a GoFundMe diss right now because half my friends are sitting there.
We
with
did
their
that
fucking
last
drug
week, yo.
charges and their fucking.
Fauci was like, "Hey, we're trying to raise money for the the train. They're trying to bring Thomas back.
You
You know."
see Arizona today?
What happened in Arizona?
Truck spilt over in a plume of clouds.
That's
Ah.
a distraction.
I thought you were about to say a
Ohio.
truck pulled up, fell
Well,
over,
there
and a
was
bunch of
also
Mexicans
and
fell
they
out.
had to like evacuate the area.
Well,
That's a
whoa.
distraction,
I got
bro.
breaking news.
Breaking.
I got breaking news. Actress Raquel Welch
Passed
died,
away today. I know.
82.
She was a hot one, right?
Yeah.
How sad.
She was the hottest one.
Brunette,
Her
I believe she
cameo
was, right?
in
Yeah.
Seinfeld was
The hottest
subpar.
one. She was in. All right, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start crying. I've had time to really do a true ode to her. Maybe next week I will. But baby Chernobyl happened, and we're fucking sick of this because the American government lies to us again, which I'm used to. But this time,
That's not really Austin news.
they
dude.
had to kill the chickens and the fucking fish, Holmes.
You know, what's
know we
really
love
important
chickens.
is Bruce Springsteen's
All right.
coming to Austin.
Tomorrow, the boss,
The boss.
will be here.
The boss will be here tomorrow.
You know,
Born in the
you know the
USA.
fan club who does the fucking magazine, they all quit because of this concert.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Why?
Because he's the ticket master, was doing the $1,000 ticket and the price gouging
Yeah.
and the fucking the whatever extra fees were like $100.
The ones that
So, like,
Biden said will no longer be paying.
Because
Yeah.
the boss always said he would never do all this shit.
But then he's
So like
doing
his,
it.
so the guy, the fan club magazine, those guys
Man.
all retired.
Ever
and they're
since he
never
got
gonna-
with Obama
It
for
has
that
magazine been
podcast.
coming out since 1978, and now they're no
Damn.
longer going to do it because
You know, this is just
Ticketmaster.
I went to
Motherfucking
school.
bullshit.
I went to school with a guy. I won't say his name, but he was really into Springsteen. So much so that when we were in film class, he did not one but like 2 different movies that were about like loving Bruce Springsteen, and like he's just that just goes to show he's got fans.
Passion
His
of
fans
the-
are
I will say
passionate,
this:
man.
I love the boss. I get bossy.
Yeah.
I like
Shout out
strong
Pete.
thought
women
Rick
in
Ross
the
was the
background.
boss.
Yeah, Jersey, right?
I only
Bruce,
like
Jersey
Jersey,
Bruce?
Jersey Bruce.
Fave Bruce album, Nebraska.
Ooh.
Bruce
That's a good
Jenner.
one. No.
Yeah.
Bruce
I like
Springsteen.
Tunnel of Love, but that was a deeper cut. Man,
Mm.
I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck Live Nation. Fuck Ticketmaster. Fuck C3. Fuck Moody. Whatever. Fuck the other Moody. Whatever. Fuck all the Moodies. Fuck.
Rubin's.
Oh, no, I got
Stubbs
one more
and-
fuck.
and
I got
And
one more
fuck everything to do with you sorry motherfuckers.
And fuck, we're never gonna get free tickets ever again.
I know,
Thank
God
you,
damn
Fuck
it.
Evan.
Chipotle on Palmer Lane because they don't be giving you shit worth of meat.
I'd like
For
to
real?
say,
Fuck Chipotle.
I like
And for all you
Palmer Lane,
suckasses
though.
out
Palmer
there
Lane.
who are like, man, this man, fuck you too.
like thank Bruce for coming out
Suck
to
ass.
Austin,
Yeah.
bringing culture back to the city. And
The
C3,
man.
Eat a dick.
you should be C1 in my book because you're great.
We love the
We love
Moody
free tickets.
Amphitheater.
We
Live
love
Nation,
Moody
eat a dick.
Center.
Yeah.
ACL,
The Schmoody
fuck
Theater.
you. Fuck them all. I'm sick and tired of all you sorry
Rubin, you're gonna ruin our
motherfuckers.
chances of getting season
Dude,
passes.
we're trying to get free tickets, dude.
We live by the sword. We
Blackball
die by the
forever.
sword.
You live by the.
Oh, sorry. I just had to go off that one. I apologize.
Hey, would you rather know how you die or when you die?
Both.
Both.
No, you
I
can only
just-
pick one though.
No, I just
Uh,
want. I just,
how
Which
I
one is more
die.
important? How?
How I
What
die?
about you?
Because you could infer when you're gonna die from how you die.
Not necessarily.
But if it's like, oh, you die from old age, then it's like, all right, so I'm gonna live
Look,
from.
man, I'm Mexican. I'm in my 50s. I got maybe 3 more years. All right, back to the story. The serial killer.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
what would? So I've been trying to come up with a name for the serial killer. You know the.
Oh, do they know who he is? It a guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
or
Do they know who he
girl,
is?
Or no,
Okay.
we're still trying to figure it out.
They're still trying to figure out if it's a serial killer.
It's a serial killer
How do they know?
because they're always
People always drown
so
in the river, though.
they're
People
brown
are dumb
boys.
as fuck.
So how many
They're
people
always
drown in
brown.
the river?
People, a
Have
lot
you
of
been
people.
in Town Lake lately? It's waist high.
It's got like rebar on the bottom, though, so people.
they're not diving in.
No,
This is not a
people-
diving
Well,
accident.
People dive. They know they're swimming, and then they go underwater, and then they get stuck, and nobody sees them again.
I'm gonna say this right now. Nobody. I've been getting fucking hammered on goddamn all these streets. Every street. Name a fucking street in Austin. I get drunk on it. Me and my entire idiot crew. I got crew that is idiotic. Doing gainers off fucking bridges. Doing fucking coke off strippers. Fucking getting arrested. All sorts of stupid shit.
Raw dogging
And we
chicks
have
on
never
12th
said
Street.
ever. Hey, I want to go swimming by myself at Town Lake tonight.
Yeah,
at
that's
At
3 a.m.,
3 in the
bro.
morning, yeah.
I mean,
Nobody ever.
I've done it
No,
on
I've
occasion.
seen it, dude. I've
Nobody
seen it.
ever. By
People-
themselves? No. If a beautiful girl goes, hey, we're going to go
Mm.
swimming in Town Lake. You know what? We there. I get it. I'm
Yeah.
fucking down for this. But do not pretend that if somebody goes, man, it's a good night for a swim. No one's ever said that.
No, I've seen people like tip over in the kayaks.
That's
like, Go
different.
out and
True.
like groups of people, especially during the summertime. You see those
That's
like
all
there's
in
hundreds
the
of people in the
daytime.
Maybe it
river.
was a TikTok challenge.
But no, they
Yeah,
have
dude.
night raves too.
You
in
never
on the
leaving. You
river.
never leaving the club at night by yourself.
They got
to
people
go
jumping
swimming
off the party barge.
Alone.
Hey,
And
there
they're
was
always Mexican or brown. They're all petite young men, and they're always Latin or the dark.
Latin origin.
Yeah,
But check this out. Hold on. Y'all might remember
dark
this.
skinned.
Here in Austin, Texas, you can Google it. There was a girl some years ago that she disappeared, right? She was at a bar on 6th Street.
That's a different
Well,
one.
hold on,
I
hold on,
already
hold
know
on.
what you're talking about.
Okay, where they found her in the air vents, bro.
They killed her.
Oh,
No,
the
no, no, no,
barbecue
no.
pla-
No,
where
the
was that?
girl left one bar, right?
Yeah, she got stuck in the air vent.
Okay, but she snuck into another one through the air vent.
Yeah.
They didn't find her till a
Oh.
week or two
I
later.
know.
But that's what I'm saying. So people do stupid shit.
You know
like
they
that
when
was
they're
like-
drunk.
They
That-
found her phone and her wallet in the trash can. That's a fucking murder.
I
They just
feel
put
like
So
her
how
body-
did she get in the air vent? No, she
'Cause they
was
put-
all up in there. Nobody
Because they
pushed her in
fucking
there.
dragged her body into that motherfucker.
I don't know,
Is it-
man.
You see the movie Die Hard?
Okay.
so.
She
He
parked.
got- he
oh, you
got
know
in
the hardest
there.
thing she
Is-
did was
Was
she
it-
parked in a parking lot that's private. Like you only have to live in that building to park there.
Oh.
Okay.
So she had a sneak. I don't bust her.
But how did
ass
she
to
get? How
drive
did
in
somebody
there.
take her way up in there?
That's the thing.
Maybe
So
she
is
did.
there
like
an
an
open
little release system?
investigation
But
into the
Austin-
serial killer?
I want to say this right now. Austin is a history since I was a fucking knucklehead of trying to cover up murders as fucking suicides.
Well-
Like that one dude who was supposedly the rapist, like about 10 years ago. They said
The
he killed
Mopac
himself,
rapist?
but he had his hands tied behind his back and the bag on his head. And I was like, how the fuck did he do both those?
Not the
I think-
Mopac
Yeah.
rapist.
No, down South Austin.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
know
okay,
what?
yeah.
It was all bullshit.
The
I don't
yogurt
think he
shop
was the
murders
rapist,
never
and
got
I don't
shop
even think
murders.
he was idiot.
You know,
But they
right?
found him dead.
Half
They
the
found
dudes
a
on 6th Street are
confession.
rapists.
yeah.
I'm just telling you right now, there's a lot
Come here, little
of
mama. Let's go.
bullshit.
No, Austin does
They
have a
always say
history of
this.
serial killers.
Everybody who's ever drowned in Town Lake has always been the same.
There-
Well, there's no foul play. All right, maybe one, maybe three,
Yeah.
but they're all small, petite, kind of like smaller, like brown, whatever.
I mean, I agree. The
like
city
it was like
is
a white
out here
dude,
probably
some chicks,
high.
not
Like,
even one chick.
Yeah.
they're probably
true.
labeling a lot of like drownings as drownings instead of like investigating into whether or not it was a real drowning
Well,
because they don't want the murder
You're right.
numbers
It's not
to
a
go
serial.
up.
was COVID,
It's
bro.
not
I
a
think it was
serial
COVID.
killer, but now they
No,
want to
it's
put.
COVID.
Because we need
No, no.
more cops, dude.
Hold up.
We need more
It's
cops.
not a
in the
serial
city.
killer.
Police.
But they want more lights now on the trail at Town Lake. Cause somebody, I stumbled into the
Dude.
fucking lake.
Yeah, the
Oh,
homeless
so-
water
Nobody
cooler
fucking
guy
stumbles in
shows
the
up.
lake.
Why would they put lights on the trail? Nobody fucking walks on the trail at night. It's not meant for walking
Hobos.
at night.
I walk on the
Oh,
trail
they
at
sleep
night.
on the
Exactly.
trail at
And
night.
then nobody's supposed to get in the fucking water at night.
But the homeless people
I
sleep
agree.
on the trail at night.
That's because it's their home.
That's their nightlight, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a
Is
nightlight.
that the people asking for the
well,
nightlight?
they can now record the actual killer killing with somebody.
Maybe
Or
we should make the
fun
first moon
drowning.
tower since the 1800s. Put it on the side of Town Lake for the homeless people.
Look, I've done a lot of drunk swimming, but we don't
Drunk
do
swimming?
it alone. There's always some girl going, "Let's go skinny dipping," and you're like, "Oh hell
When
yeah!"
me and
But
Ruben,
you don't fucking
when me
do
and
it
Ruben go
by
skinny dipping,
yourself.
we call it
Hold on,
chunky
you went drug
Dunkin'.
swimming?
I do drunk
We
swimming.
don't go
Whatever,
skinny
it's all
dipping. We go
swimming.
chunky
Drug
Dunkin'.
swimming, drug swimming. Hey, but imagine being
We
the
huff
homeless guy
gas and we go swim.
that has the water cooler at your tent.
yeah.
Like when y'all were talking earlier about the filling up.
filling the guy.
But imagine you got like a whole Ozarka water cooler, and all the homeless
Homeless
people
people
come
are-
and gossip
Reuben's
with you at
rant.
the cooler.
Yeah, they're like-
There you go.
At your
It's
right
like the
outside your
office
tent.
cooler. It's like the
Yeah,
office
right
cooler.
outside your
I have
tent.
been talking about this serial killer since this podcast started.
No, I
So what are we
know.
gonna do? What's the solution?
He's been wanting this.
I
like,
am trying to
murder-
get Joey to wear some
true
fucking
crime
booty
pod.
shorts and send him out.
He wants the Austin Cultue Club to have
like
its
a murder-
own
like
investigative
yeah.
segment.
Yeah.
I am literally want to put Joey out there as
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah.
Dare I
Whoa,
say
no.
candy ass?
Yeah.
I feel like Joey would not.
Hide in a trash
You
can
gotta
like
put
they do in
like
the
Jason
movies.
out there.
We
gotta
get
put,
a
like,
young-
Jason
gotta-
out
we
there.
gotta get
He's
a
not
young
dark
boy.
enough. He needs a little browner. Joey's a little browner.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
I
okay.
feel like he's.
They
the
don't like white
perfect
guys. I remember.
He's
But
the
we get the
perfect-
black hair again. He
Yeah,
dresses
we'll
all
get
in black.
him.
We'll
He
get
could
him.
pass as homeless, right?
Yeah, very well.
I think one was a white guy that was actually kind of dark. That got confused. The murderer. I was like, God damn, I fucked up.
Ah.
But it's all good. You know what? I'm done with the show killer talk. You're right. It was all an accident.
All right, let's
Austin,
get right.
Are you
let's-
happy? It's all fucking fancy little accident.
Is that the
Alright.
last topic? That's your last topic? Adjust the book. Adjust the book.
I got one more too. And this segment is called Dead Air. And that was Dead Air.
You know what?
Dun dun dun.
Okay, new topics.
All right, let's go right into this interview.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, we have a guest in the show.
Do we?
Yeah. Look right beside you, dude. He's not the Austin killer.
How do you know that?
How do we know that?
How you disproving
How
that
do you
theory?
fucking completely lost the fucking ambience of the podcast
Ambient.
by telling everyone he's not the killer?
The aesthetic
not-
of the podcast?
Oh, that's the cliffhanger?
The
oh,
mystery is there.
Oh, there you go.
Breaking news. We have the Austin killer on our show tonight.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah. He's been fucking murdering for what, 10 plus years now.
OG
Motherfucker's literally wearing a
Austinite murder.
t-shirt says "Let's go swim,
His-
Town Lake."
His best friend is part of the yogurt shop murders back in the day. His dad was the shooter in the tower.
Actually, you know, hold on. You know what's funny? This is for real, for real. When I think my mom was going to YouTube when that happened, but back when the sniper, remember the
Yeah,
DC
yeah.
snipers?
Yeah.
It was a I don't know if it was his son.
It was a dad and a son.
yeah, dad and a son,
Mhm.
black dude, young
family
kid,
project.
whatever. They had a baby blue Caprice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I had a baby. This is for real, for real.
Okay.
I had a baby blue 4-door Caprice. My back, they had tried to break into it. The little.
Oh yeah, the
keyhole.
trunk. The trunk. and
So
the keyhole.
I didn't have a keyhole there, but I had something
Oh
holding
shit,
it down.
dude!
Bro,
that's
I got-
exactly how they.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they were shooting.
That's exactly
I
how
got
they did
stopped
it.
like 3 specific times because they thought I was a DC shooter, but they were taking
What?
precaution.
Damn.
But
That
yeah.
was
That's
so-
ridiculous.
Well,
though.
we
It's
even
like,
beat
you're
you.
But
not
anyway, that
even
was
near
for real. It was for
DC.
real. That was a real story right there. No
Yeah.
cap.
APD didn't beat you up.
No, because they got me out, whatever, and then saw I'm, whatever.
Well, we
Searched
do
it.
have
You
the
played
cops
it off.
right
You're like, I'm
outside
not.
this
I'm not just
podcast,
a
so when
Mexican.
we're
I'm also.
done-
Yeah.
You're going to jail, dude.
On another side note,
Yes.
do you know they have actual DNA that they have not sent into the lab that's in the FBI from the yogurt shop murders?
Yeah. No. Of course.
Can you?
They just don't
inform
have anything to
people
compare
about
it to.
before saying it, because I think our younger
Oh,
audience.
Can I be
don't-
honest with you real quickly? You're the fucking asshole that brought up the yogurt shop murder, and now you want me to mansplain it to you, you fuckhead?
It was TCBY, right?
No,
Well,
it was. You can't believe it's
It's
not
but
yogurt.
butter.
That's TCBY.
No,
I thought it
the
was like a-
country's
it-
best
it-
yogurt.
The,
Oh,
no.
They
The
changed
name.
the
It wasn't the
name.
yogurt shop wasn't TCBY. It was.
Oh,
I
didn't
can't
know.
believe it's not yogurt or something.
Okay, give me
it
a
was,
minute.
it was-
butter.
But now it's a margarine shop, right?
Now it's a vegan freaking.
Well, I didn't want to say the actual name
Hydrogenated
because who
Hey,
knows?
since-
Maybe they'll come and take
Since I
over
brought
this
this up,
episode,
could you
take down this
explain
episode.
it? What
Do you
the
think
fuck
we
is
could
wrong
maybe get
with
some
you?
free yogurt out of
You see
this?
this
Hey,
Shout
if
out
you want,
TC.
if you want a recap on the yogurt shop murders, go and watch the what is it?
Oh my
There's an episode of some crime show about it.
Can
Maybe
we
it's
do a- can
Forensic
we do a
Files.
yogurt
Maybe
shop
we could do a
murder?
yogurt. We should do
We
a
could.
true crime episode.
But who do we
Austin
get?
True Crime.
Who do we get? Do we get the investigator?
Like the guy who
Investigator?
investigated Tupac's
It's an
death.
open case. It's
Drunk
an open
Jake.
case. They won't talk about it.
What year was it? 91, 92?
Something like that. Something like that.
So let's
We'll
just
get
say you were
somebody
30 when
involved.
you did it, right?
Yeah.
2001.
We'll get- yeah.
So they're probably
We'll get
60 in their 60s now.
eyewitness.
They think they probably are dead by now.
Hey, but how did Leslie
are-
Cochran
oh.
really die?
Well, the cops killed that one guy who they thought it was that
Yeah.
they could have been.
What about Leslie? Leslie
whoa,
Cochran.
Whoa! Let's not
An
accuse
icon?
Leslie.
No. I'm not saying Leslie did it.
Oh.
What I'm saying is, how did Leslie actually die? Supposedly, he was
Oh.
found in a ditch or
It's not
something,
drugs,
right?
right?
Well,
They
it's
don't
like
know.
A conspiracy.
It's always heard.
That was in the
Oh,
he was
maybe
running
it was
for
the
mayor,
Austin
right?
serial killer.
Was that around the time he was running for mayor or after?
Maybe it
Drown
was
in
the-
Town Lake? There's no
right
way.
after.
If
Alright.
anybody could
So the
swim in
crowd-
So
Town
they said
Lake,
he was found in the
carte blanche.
ditch, passed out.
Yeah, something like
like
that. Something like
Been
that.
there, brother.
Serial
Been there.
killer.
Behind the gas station. Oh, still sleeping there.
Damn.
Let's get right into this interview.
Well,
It's
what the
time.
fuck have you been doing?
He had to talk about the yogurt shop
Banter.
murders.
I had to talk about the yogurt shop. Like I had to inform the cops are right outside. It's kind of like to catch
So
a
we have-
predator.
Oh yeah, the serial killer.
So we
for-
have a
Yeah.
guest,
Hey, guys.
We have a
and
guest.
explain TikTok.
So TikTok is basically a hub for degenerates that basically do nothing with their lives and just scroll and scroll and scroll. So basically, your life is like this. If you're on TikTok, not as a creator, but as a viewer, we'll say,
Yeah.
this is probably what you do from 6 p.m. to midnight every single night. You scroll TikTok, then you go to Instagram, then you go to Facebook, then you go to Twitter. And basically, you're in this repetitious fuckery circle of apps and apps and apps and apps until your eyes hurt so much, and then you get carpal tunnel from your thumbs because you can't move of too much scrolling. But TikTok is like the hottest one for the degenerates.
How long
China?
have you been on TikTok?
Realistically, 3-4 years.
How old is TikTok? So you
So
were at the
Tik-
beginning?
No, let me
of
tell you.
the
So
talk?
TikTok started
Tick-
off as
yeah.
Musical.ly or something like that. It was called.
Mm-hmm.
My nieces were on. Now keep in mind.
Yeah.
I think I got on like 2019, 2020.
Okay.
Okay.
My nieces were on in like 2017, 2016.
It was
It was
just called
called-
the Tick then,
No,
right?
no. It was called Musical.ly or music.ly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I do remember that.
A lot of
Yeah.
Asian, a lot of Indian, whatever. Because remember, it comes from a company called
I didn't say
ByteDance from China.
China.
China, yeah.
Okay.
I remember when it first came out. That one, that was like I thought it was like a karaoke thing, kind of.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Kind
that's
of.
what it was. It was more that. It was
Yeah,
more like sing along, right?
Because
So-
it was from the.
So when
Let
they
it
Americanized it,
go,
I guess you
let
could
it
say, when it came
go.
over to the American market, they
Mhm.
rebranded and ByteDance relabeled the American version TikTok. And then it went over overseas. They called it TikTok also. For a long time, for like 2.5, 3 years, I didn't really take it seriously.
Mm.
Because I was posting stuff, I never really took it seriously. Like
Were you just posting on like YouTube or other like?
YouTube and TikTok, but I was doing
Snapchat
like business.
or-
I never used Snapchat.
ever
That's
make
where all the
any money?
pedos go.
You ever make money on TikTok?
No, but I made money from people that saw me on TikTok that wanted me to do stuff for them. Law firm was
Yeah,
one
baby.
of them. Good example.
wow.
That's how that works.
Realtor was another one.
What was it?
So yeah. So
Money.
anyways,
You never started on TikTok.
it wasn't about till about 5 months ago that I actually got serious on TikTok,
Yeah.
and that's when I started hitting the street interviews because I knew street interviews would really take off.
Were you doing that
faster.
just on like 6th Street, like how,
Just
where,
6th
or
Street.
just anywhere?
Just 6th Street, yeah.
6th Street.
Well,
Oh, do you only do it when
Around
people
Town
are
Lake?
leaving the bars? and
No,
such?
no, and to be honest with you, I try to do it not when they're leaving the bars, and I'm gonna tell you
Mhm.
why. So when I go out, I'll go from 11 to 1, right?
Smart.
Yeah.
Because after 1 o'clock, let's say after 1:30 to like 2, everyone's plastered, everyone's just ready to
Trying to fight, yeah.
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 And especially dudes, I really don't like interviewing dudes because number one, my style, I run up on people. Which, by the way, TikTok Hamid Yaz, HAMIDYAZ, go check it out
Yeah,
for
put the
yourself.
link right there.
Yeah, HAMIDYAZ.
HAMID.
Yeah, you don't see the link. The
YAZ.
HAMIDYAZ. God damn it.
Show 'em the link.
Yeah, here's the invisible link right here.
Pointing at me.
I'm just.
So-
You're not.
So I
not about you,
specifically don't go or don't like to be there past 1 because it actually does get dangerous.
Yeah.
And I always have down there, especially I got my pistol on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
But then again, when something can happen when there's a crowd of people, even though you might be protecting yourself,
Yeah.
you could still be liable for something else that happens.
Yeah, for sure.
So therefore, you got to take precautions. So even though I'm a comedian, blah blah blah, funny, ha ha, hee hee, you still got
ready
to
to
be
pop
safe.
some shots.
Yeah, but yeah, because I'm from the South Side. We still get down, but
Yeah.
you have to be safe. You got to think
Of
correctly.
course,
yeah.
of course. You're all on the defensive.
I play dead in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
situation. If
Well,
there's ever like a
I'd call
tussle,
it
I
playing
just fall to the
possum.
ground. Yeah. I get
there was
real
a
sleepy.
dude. There was a dude that I checked this out. This is gonna blow your mind. So there was a dude. I don't know if y'all saw it. I interviewed him and his girl.
Mm-hmm.
That one got 3.5 million views right now.
My.
Yeah.
I said, do you know how many people she's been with before you? I don't know if y'all saw that. He had long
Maybe
hair
we
like
could
you.
put like
actually.
a link to
I've
like
seen
show, yeah.
this one.
Yeah,
for
do
the
you know how many
YouTube.
people she's been with you? Oh yeah. Are you cool with it? Yeah, no problem. Well, how many is it? And right when he's about to answer, the girl goes, "No." And I put, it was at this moment that somebody might have had a very long history that we didn't know about. Blah 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 blah. And he goes, "Why I gotta tell you?" And he went from 0 to 100 real quick. Okay.
Damn.
Well, bottom line, check this out. Within 3 weeks, it got in the million, 2 million, and it hit 3.5
Did they
million.
hit you up and go?
No, bro, check this out. He sent me a message on Instagram.
The guy.
The guy did, like, maybe 5 days after it started going viral, 4
yeah.
days. Yeah, I see the message, but
Yeah.
a lot of them I ignore because people, hey, you posted a video, can you
Like
take it
asking
down?
for money or what?
No. He was just, I didn't really read it.
Yeah.
It was just the head. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, check this out. So, like, a month after it went viral, right? It's in the millions of views. I'm on 6th Street. And I got this hot, I forget what her fucking name is, Blake. She's a hot white girl that she's a DJ.
Yeah.
I'm interviewing her, and she's like, oh, yeah, I'm the hottest female DJ and all this shit. As I'm interviewing her, I look to my left, dude. That dude was right there with his girl.
Oh,
She's
shit.
pissed. She's like, they're looking at me like, there's a motherfucker that...
Were they like maybe waiting for you or
Well,
like,
hold on. So
stalking
all
you?
the comments, the girls were like, "Oh, he's a king
Yeah.
energy, all this shit." But
Yeah.
all the dudes, he's a fucking simp and blah blah blah, right? Dude. So
You
I'm
say a
like,
simp?
okay, well, am I gonna get my ass kicked or what? But I told my camera guy, no matter what happens, always keep it recording.
Yeah.
Do not jump in, bro.
That's a girl's
sure.
gone wild.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
back up because even if I get my ass kicked,
It's
that-
on
old style.
camera then.
Yeah.
and it's well, I'm not worried about on camera like
Oh.
for legal
court
purposes.
content,
yeah.
No, I don't care about that.
Oh,
That's it's street shit. We don't care about court. What it is about getting that viral moment of me getting my ass kicked. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's more important to me. So, anyways, so then I'm like, oh yeah, hold on, because the bitch over here kept talking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, hold on. So then the girl, she got tired of waiting. She went over there with her friend. So right when I got done with her, old boy goes, he actually kind of looked like you, but he had a
Okay.
yeah. If you see the video, he looked
Yeah,
like
the
him.
Hitler stash.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he had the
maybe we're related.
mustache. Okay, and he goes, but he didn't look like gangster type of dude.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, he might not really be a threat.
Yeah.
But he's like, hey, you remember me, bro? He said it like that, try to be tough.
Damn.
And I said, oh yeah. He goes, yeah, my video went viral, and I'm thinking to myself, bitch. First of all, my
Yeah, I know,
video.
it's your video.
You were just a supporting actor.
Yeah.
So when he said that, I was like, oh yeah, but I didn't know what to expect, right?
Yeah.
He goes, hey, this is a dude from my viral video.
Oh,
I
shit.
bullshit you not, bro. As soon as I turn around, there's like 7 or 8 Mexicans right there, right?
Fuck, dude.
And they're all like, oh, that's him. So now they start surrounding me. Check
Yeah.
this out. They start surrounding me, but it wasn't like an aggressive surrounding.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They
They're
were
just
trying
crowding you.
Yeah.
Fiesta.
Yeah.
But remember,
That's what they call it.
or
The Mexicans together, it's called a fiesta,
kind of
right?
like soggy biscuit, but without the biscuit, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully my head wasn't the biscuit. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic.
We
So
have
when-
a friend named Biscuit too.
Y'all ever played soggy biscuit with biscuit?
No.
Limp
Yeah.
Biscuit.
I
Ooh.
miss you, biscuit.
So then they start surrounding me, right? And I'm like,
Shout out
fuck, I'm going to
Toby.
get my ass kicked, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm prepared, like, hey, bro, this dude, they're ragging him.
Probably have, yeah.
The
happens a
shares
lot.
were in the thousands and thousands of shares. The comments were in the thousands. I ruined this dude's life, probably. Made him look like a bitch on the internet, right?
Yeah,
He's
his mom's
probably
calling
dead
him out
now.
His
Yeah.
whole family's like, you're a
Disowned him,
bitch.
yeah.
all that shit. So they're like, oh. So then they start getting like hyped up. So
Yeah.
I'm like, are they going to kick my ass?
Yeah.
Or what are they going to do, right? So then, you know, if you ever watch the movies and like you get surrounded, you kind of back up to break out of the circle.
Yeah.
Like, I was doing that kind of move, whatever. And then there's some random girl that was with them. It was like, yeah, about 7 or 8. There's total about 10 people now. So this girl comes, she goes, hey, you going to treat? You got all the money? And I was like, what? She goes, you going to treat? I go, treat what? She goes, you going to get us all a bottle in here? I said, I ain't got no money. Hey, hold on. They're calling me over there because my camera guy went like this. I go, hey, I'll be right back. And I just walked off. But that was an interesting moment, dude.
Damn.
But that was the most, like, something almost went wrong moment.
Yeah.
But other than that, people don't give a there's really been no real confrontations.
So in terms of like video content that you've done, like TikTok's pretty recent, but like, what is that like? Is that like the kind of content you want to be doing? Because like you used to do more like actual shows.
Yeah.
So like what's the difference?
So here's the thing. Here's what I love about TikTok. Organically, the TikTok algorithm or whatever pushes you out to so many more people that don't even follow you. I went from like 3,000 to like, I think I'm at 15,500 or whatever it is now, followers in a couple of months.
Yeah.
And that's not paying for views. That's not paying for followers. None of that.
Just organic.
Yeah. And Mark Zuckerberg even said that's what we missed with Facebook and Instagram by not introducing your content to other people that don't follow you. That's one of the reasons why TikTok took off, because average people like me, I mean, I'm just a fucking Austin dude, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm like, wow, I have a video that got 100,000 views overnight and I got, 2,000 followers from that or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
To me, it makes me feel good, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, fuck Instagram.
Well, just
I
that content, then other people hit you up. Not just like people like that like the video, but people are like, hey, let's have this guy hire him for a video, right? Or
yeah,
like,
I had an
jobs
attorney.
and-
Dude, I was at Gold's Gym. I go to Gold's Gym. I happened to be at the one in South Austin one day, and I'm on the treadmill. He may be 53. 53-year-old dude walks up to me, goes, hey, ain't you so-and-so? I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, me and my wife, we've been watching your stuff. I said, on TikTok? And he goes, well, you used to do the business. He goes, I know, right? On OnlyFans. Actually, I think I'm on OnlyFans from some chick I hooked up with in Cabo.
Oh.
She said, can we record
That's
it? I'm
how we-
like, I hold the camera,
That's
though.
how we got you for the show, dude.
I'll show you the video, bro.
Yeah, so I've seen it multiple
Okay.
times. It's great.
So-
Your
Yeah.
dick is weird.
I know, dude. It's like, it goes like this. It's like a freaking question mark sign. So anyway, so long story short was him and his
Your
wife
dick.
hired, that sounds to me a short story long.
Yeah.
No, they hired me based off of social media stuff that they've
Yeah.
seen. And a real estate agent, he's like, I got to get popping on TikTok. How do I do it? We sat down, had a consulting session, and so on. So just because you don't make money from the actual platform,
Yeah.
you can still make the street money, as I call it, from that.
Well, you look at it as like
Gotcha.
a commercial or like a billboard. It's just like a way to advertise yourself to just be able to
That
get
one
these
Austin
jobs.
comedian, he's got like 100,000
Yeah.
followers. I'm not even
Which
sure.
one?
Jacques.
Jacques Noir.
No, you know who got more? Polar Bear.
Who's Polar Bear?
Polar Bear from the
Bear's
South Side.
monsters, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Polar Bear. So I grew up on the South Side Slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Polar Bear, he was always a little brother. Derek, which is his brother, Big D, we went to school together because we all lived on Brody Slaughter. We went to Bowie. So
okay.
I've known Big D for years.
Mm-hmm.
Polar Bear, which his name is John,
Does he
I
have a
believe.
big D?
I don't know. I don't know. But
joking.
John, which is Polar Bear, that was the little brother, right? So I knew him when he was like a kid, but I never really
He's
hung
like
out.
touring all over Nashville.
Exactly,
now.
yeah. And I give him props. I think on TikTok he's at 1 million or over 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing his thing, and I give him props. But that's the thing; you just got to be consistent with your
Is
content.
that how you got into it? Is through you doing it with your friends and
No,
other people
so
finding success? How did you get into this?
so back in 2007, put it like this. Let me give you the quick rundown. Okay,
All right.
let me turn like this so you can you
Yeah.
see me, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're about to go through
Zoom
a quick
in.
timeline. So back in 05, 06, I started. No, I'm sorry. Back in 2006, I got on YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
I was always the guy that liked little video cameras and bullshit like that, right? So in 2006, I started uploading street fights. Okay, I'm 26 years old, going downtown, recording street fights and all this shit. Then
Like
I started.
bum fights or just
Yeah,
random
more
fights?
like Tango
Tussles?
Blast and Texas
In
Syndicate.
Austin.
Yeah, in Austin.
Okay.
Like street beefs.
Kind
The
of,
YouTube
but it was
channels
more
are-
like after the club.
Ah,
Like
okay.
after Fuel, after Shadow Lounge, those kind of
Gotcha.
spots at
Yeah,
the time. So then it starts kind of taking off, right? And then I got hooked up with the Nash Entertainment from LA. They called me and they're like, hey, you know, we've been looking at your YouTube. So they started purchasing footage to run on, remember those shows, World's Wildest Police Chases?
Yeah.
So Nash Entertainment from LA were the ones that were putting out those shows. So they started buying content from me.
Craziest street fights.
Keep in mind, bro, this is like 06, 07.
Yeah.
But also simultaneously, I started a website at the time that had sex, comedy, urban living. So I was posting like comedy clips. The urban living was like resources for fighting dogs, for basically bulking up your bully dogs.
And
The
then
slabs.
porn.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. Yeah.
Nice.
So Bang Bros at the time, they were giving me all the porn that I wanted. But I had to put the tab. I had to put.
Oh, you had to
tag
put
on.
Bang Bros on it.
Yeah. So when they gave me that access code, bro, you thought these little 30-second, 1-minute clips were great.
Yeah.
I was getting 30-minute, 45-minute videos.
Yeah.
High quality. So I'm taking all
Were
of their
people
stuff.
paying for this?
Hold on. So I put it all on my website, right? So basically, the closest thing to me, I guess you could say, was kind of like World Star at the time.
Yeah.
So it was sex, comedy, urban living, right? So I was trying to charge $20 a month, but what I realized quick was the hood people, which were more my crowd, these
don't wanna
fuckers
pay.
ain't trying to pay $20 a
Nah,
month or 14 or 15. So what I started doing was
like $3.
yeah, and now keep in mind, this is before smartphones really got popping. Okay, so everything was desktop, PC, MySpace days, the light flashing, all that bullshit, remember?
Yeah.
So what I started doing was I started getting affiliate banners, JT Stockroom, Adult Friend Finder, all these different websites. So I was making money with the affiliate banners.
Yeah, so you were basically like getting sponsorship money from like
Yeah, I
these
guess you could say, yeah,
brand,
yeah.
like
Did you
sponsored
hit them up,
brands.
or were they hitting you up?
I was hitting them up
Okay.
because you could do an affiliate program. So
Yeah.
we reached a point to where I was getting 30,000 page views per week
Wow.
on
Damn.
the website. So we got really, really big and popular. Then obviously one thing led to another. I was going to be on a TV show called ATX Most Wanted here in Austin.
Nice.
Okay, I don't know if y'all remember.
Were you
that
the
show.
most wanted?
Well, no, it was more like a music show. It was like a
okay.
music show. Well, my homeboy Sinai, that was a rapper, was also the host.
Yeah.
He talked to the executive producer. She was a chick. She looked at my shit. She goes, "Oh hell no, we're not having this dude," because they traced me to all the other bullshit I was doing, right?
Yeah.
So she said no. So I said, you know what? Fuck them then. So I called my homeboy. He goes, "Dog, go get a show at Austin Access."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So in November 2007, I became a producer with Access TV. So now keep in mind, the internet had millions of views. Keep in mind, YouTube.
Yeah.
2006, 2007.
Yeah.
I was in the millions of views.
Yeah.
Nobody in Austin had those numbers, right?
Yeah.
So come 2007, I got my show, and I'm like, okay, I started putting pre-recorded stuff on TV in Austin.
And that show is what you produce here at this studio.
Yeah, and then but when I was doing the live shows, I was like, oh, because my dream was always to be on SNL.
Yeah.
So I started introducing characters like Taliban Sam, the puppet, which I won't say his name because you can still find him, Dr. Ranji
I was
Patel.
hoping he was going to be on the show, really.
Dr. Ranji Patel, which I painted myself all dark and big glasses. I was an Indian doctor, and okay, buddy, anybody want to call my show and get his medical? Blah, blah.
I
And
love
people
that
really-
accent. Oh.
No, people really thought I was a doctor. People
Oh,
really
man,
thought I
that's
was a
hilarious.
doctor, and they would call the show and be like, "Dr. Ranji, I don't know what it is, but," and I'm like, "My friend, look, buddy, my friend, let me
But
tell
this
you."
is also before cord cutting, so people were still watching the Access cable channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
that's
was
true. Yeah, before streamers and stuff, right?
Because everything
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
So I was doing all this stuff. I had special guests. Chingo Bling, he came from Houston one time, did the show. I mean, all kinds of people, right? Anyways, long story short was, then I started getting in trouble because I had a regular job. I got in trouble at the job, and it basically became like, look, this was 2009 now. It became, and they told me straight up, I mean, I humbly say this, but they said, "You're too famous to work here. You're a public figure." And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm telling the HR person, like, I make $13 an hour cutting celery. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're, but I was making money on the side with all the shit I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, side hustling.
But the real job, I had my own apartment, whatever, but my
Yeah.
son was also just born. So it basically became where you either work here or you do the YouTube thing. Keep in mind, 2009, YouTube, you weren't really making no money, bro.
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
it's right after 2008.
Yeah, the collapse and all that. So nobody was making real money. Like, so then I told myself, I said, okay, you know what? Let me get behind the camera now.
Yeah.
So slowly I started getting behind the camera, shooting music videos, shooting commercials. My boy, shout out to Danny, which he's now actually the COO of World Star, ironically.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
The one that I told y'all earlier that his dad owned the landing strip.
Yeah.
Well, Daniel Cotton is his name. If you look up Danny 2 times on Instagram.
Danny 2 times.
Yeah, look up
You're
Danny
champions.
2 times
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Instagram. Well, Lambrose, which was his dad, basically opened up a new club in New York, sent Danny to run the club in New York. That's how Danny met Q and all those people from World Star, and how he basically, I don't want to say infiltrated because that's not the right word, how he built their trust
Just got in there.
and took World Star to a whole nother level.
Gotcha.
But Danny lived right here in South Austin on Congress.
Hell yeah.
And we used to hang out all the time. Cool
Dang.
dude.
World Star?
Yeah,
World
yeah.
Star.
So anyways, so then I started getting behind the camera, shooting commercials, shooting videos for businesses, started a small business development company. But in 2010, your average local business owner, when you're talking about digital video, they're looking at you like, so you're going to put my video on this thing called YouTube and I'm supposed to make money?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, we need KXAN. We need
Yeah,
Channel
yeah.
24.
Yeah.
We want the
Yeah.
reputable.
Yeah, so I was still media buying in the ad agency and all that. So I was doing all that, but I really wanted to do digital marketing. But 13 years ago,
Yeah,
your
it just
average
wasn't
business-
popping.
It
Trying to
wasn't
think of-
ready.
There was like a certain time when like it all changed. 'Cause everybody still had cable TV, and then all
Yeah,
of a sudden,
it was
nobody
interesting.
had
Had
cable
cable,
TV.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
it's, like,
I feel
happened.
like by 2015 is when like
The
most people
real
had
cord cutting
streaming.
just said, fuck
Yeah,
it.
but in 2015, I had started my dessert business
Yeah.
and did Stumpy's for a while, so that's taken off.
Well, how did you start? Because, like, you know, obviously you're hustling a lot. So,
Mhm.
like, you got the side hustles at the time that you had your full-time job.
Yep.
But, like, how did you get into, like, making, like a dessert company and,
Okay,
like,
so-
shopping it around?
So I've always loved being in the kitchen, making food, making product, cooking. I was
Yeah.
2012. I was one of those assholes on Instagram. No, there's no lie.
Yeah.
2012, 2013, I was one of those assholes that would make a badass meal.
Oh, I
Take
thought you
a
were going to say you were
picture.
one of those guys who believed the world was going to end.
Oh no, that was something else. Yeah. So I would take all
Yes.
these pictures
Yeah.
of this like salmon crusted lemon, whatever,
Yeah.
and you'd be smashing all these chicks because they look at you like, oh, this dude knows how to cook.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
basically bait to get them to the apartment.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Yeah.
It worked. But anyway, but I love doing it regardless, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I always had a sweet tooth. So long story short, 2015, I launched Stumpy's, which you can right now. Before I change the name, March 1st,
Mhm.
you can go to Stumpy's 512, check it out. And remember, I had no real entrepreneurship experience other than just hustling.
Mhm.
But it wasn't like creating a product, creating a brand, all of that. It was just making whatever other kind of money.
You weren't afraid to put yourself out there, even if it was, like, a different type of business that you had.
Oh
to
no,
be a
because
part of.
'cause here's the thing, bro. If you give me this,
Yeah.
I know how to grow this.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it is, but I got to stand behind it to where I actually can like
Yeah.
be prideful that I'm pushing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Stumpy's, that's what I did. So Stumpy's took off. Everything's going good. I get a trailer, drop like 20, 25 grand on a trailer,
Mhm.
all this shit. But then my life changed in late 2018.
Oh, shit.
Do you know what happened?
Hmm.
So I got hooked up with this organization named SCORE. Basically, SBA funds them, and it's basically like free mentoring for local business owners trying to grow their business.
Yeah.
Got hooked up with them. They said, we'd love to have you on board. You're using Instagram and Facebook and video and all this shit, modern day marketing techniques. They were just a bunch of old white people that were retired and had money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They needed a fresh, and at the time I was
Fresh meat.
35 at the time, not so fresh, but the vibe of Stumpy's was very young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got me on board. Next thing you know, I'm
Oh.
being requested to speak here, speak there. Before you know it, bro, dude, I'm a high school dropout from South Austin, and I became a member of the Westlake Chamber of Commerce.
What?
Wow.
I bullshit you not, bro.
Westlake?
I bullshit you not. I still keep the sticker on the back of my truck, so if I get cops think
looks
I'm
No,
good,
I
yeah.
went to Westlake High School, so I
There
know
you
what
go,
you're
yeah.
saying,
Yeah, and I'm driving through Westlake going to teach a
Shut up.
fucking workshop, bro, banging fucking South Park Mexican and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Pulling up jamming SPM.
SPM.
Yeah, jamming SPM. Like these motherfuckers are paying to listen to me.
Yeah.
But I knew what I was talking about, though.
Yeah.
So long story short was my business, Stumpy's, slowly started transitioning into me as a coach and so on. And
Yeah.
then I was like, why am I giving all my time away to SCORE for free when I got these motherfuckers paying me $100 to $200 an hour?
Yeah.
So that's how I transitioned into all that. Then obviously COVID came,
Mm-hmm.
threw everything in. Everything was upside down. People
Yeah.
didn't want to pay to watch something on the internet. And
So
here I am now.
Is that, and that's the reason why you like, is that what like the catalyst was for you to go back into content creation?
Yes. So, and it's funny you say that because I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you all something that I never want you to forget. Okay. A man with no future always returns to his past. Think about that real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think a lot of dudes that go to prison and they get out of prison?
To go back to prison.
They're felons. They can't get a job, or they're tainted or marked for life or whatever.
Yeah.
So a lot of them, what do? They go back to selling
gang
dope,
banging.
Yeah.
back to gang banging, back to whatever. In my situation, I personally don't see myself working a regular. I don't have a job.
Yeah.
I used to be a director at Samsung. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was a director at Samsung for about a year and like 2 months, bro. That was the last real job that I actually had.
Yeah.
Okay. But aside from that, I don't want to work for anybody else.
Yeah.
But eventually, if shit hits a fan and I got to get new money coming in, I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
With this new business I'm launching in March, that's the new money.
Yeah.
You can have 50 grand, 100 grand. You can have $20 million in the bank,
Mhm.
right? But to hold that forever, you're going to have to get new money coming in.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
So
It's
that's
like,
how the ventures keep starting. You start one project to kind of fund the next, to kind of keep going. Just
yeah.
you're
So
always-
like right now, March 1st, I got this new business coming out, and my thing that I learned. See, here's the thing. One thing about life is we learn from our previous ventures or relationships or jobs or interviews or whatever.
Definitely.
So with this business, from the day that I told myself I'm going to do it to the day I tell the world exactly what it is and put everything out there is going to be 45 days, dude. 45 fucking days. And I'm actually proud of myself because I'm busting my ass behind the scenes. Y'all see the shit I post on TikTok and Instagram,
Yeah.
but behind the scenes, I'm the label,
that's the thing.
this.
The amount of work that goes into that content.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
but the hardest
Distributing
part is
everything
getting it launched. Once you get it launched, now you know I got my printer, I got my labels, I got my stickers, I got my bags, I got
Posts.
this, so everything's already in order.
Mhm.
Now it's just time to go make the money.
Definitely.
So, but with this one, I really need distribution because that's one thing I learned about Stumpy's is I can have my shit in 30 or 40 locations like I did locally,
Yeah.
but I don't want to fucking deliver it no more.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
a pain in the ass, bro.
What were some of the locations that you had? Like, was it like grocery stores or like?
So it
just
was more like
bodegas?
convenience stores, restaurant. A good example, like my homeboy, shout out to Mark Slab Barbecue.
Oh, nice.
They had at the time they only had 2 locations at
Mhm.
the time. Big Cat Barbecue in Cedar Park, Crazy Fruits off of Slaughter and Riverside, a few other little Mexican restaurants here and there,
Mhm.
Bread Basket,
Okay.
So but one of the things that was important though was, so that was what I call the weekend money because the
Mhm.
deliveries would be, Sundays and Mondays depending on if it was north or south.
Yeah.
Where the real money came in, where it made more sense, to be honest with you, well, compared to the trailer,
Mhm.
was to do events. I could go to
Oh.
a call center once a month and go make $500 in 2 hours.
Damn.
And then I just schedule it for the next one,
Yeah.
and for the next month, and the next month. So
That way it's consistent.
So I was going to barber shops, to washaterias, to call centers, different parks, different whatever. So now going into this realm again with desserts,
Mhm.
I now know I don't need a food trailer right now because a
Yeah.
food trailer for desserts is really, honestly, bro,
Mhm.
it's really a Friday through Sunday thing,
Yeah.
realistically.
Well, and it's like right now, I feel like Austin's like food trailer, but then also like what do they call it? The markets?
There's so many
Like
farmers
Saturday
markets,
farmers markets.
pop-up
And that's how I
markets.
started.
Yeah.
I was paying
That's what's
$35.
really working right now. Just pop-ups.
There's
where
so
you can
many
just do,
pop-up
like, an event.
markets.
And the
yeah.
reason I say that, and by the way, just FYI, I never deleted the Stumpy's Instagram page.
Yeah.
Stumpy's ended in 2019.
Yeah.
I kept the page, so when I'm doing all these fucking business talks, I was like, go look at how I did this. Go look at, and the people were literally there, bro.
Yeah, just as like an example.
Like a reference. Yeah.
Hispanic Business Convention of Texas. I'm over there talking to fucking Su que la chingada and all this and that, and they're looking me up on Instagram as I'm talking, and I felt
Yeah.
proud
Yeah.
to be able to say, that convenience store, let me tell you how I got my product into that convenience store.
Yeah.
And they see it, and they know I'm not just some dude talking out my ass.
Yeah. For
They're
sure.
like, this guy's real deal.
It's like it's like your resume. It's
Yeah, yeah,
specifically
yeah.
for that business.
Exactly. So now, getting back to what I just told you,
Mhm.
a man with no future always returns to his past. I love to hustle, I love to create, and I love to put things out.
Mhm.
So with this new brand, let me tell you what I learned. Okay, I'm just going to put it like this, okay? And this is something that a lot of people don't know, and I'm only probably going to say it here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I feel really comfortable with it.
Hey.
No, but this is the truth. This is the truth. So this next, I'm not going to tell you what the brand is until y'all see it.
Okay.
But let me tell you something that I learned about not just business, but why I'm going into this business with how I'm doing it. Number one, the majority of my customers, whether it was at an event or whether it was at the trailer, were Hispanics.
Yeah.
Okay? So just keep that in mind. Hispanics got the plus right here.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing, Hispanics were the biggest spenders. Because when a white family goes out, oh no, Maddie and Caleb, y'all gotta share.
Yeah.
Like they get one thing and they have to share.
Yeah.
Hispanic family, you get one, you get one, you get one, you get one. You want two? Mijo, take two. Okay? Bro, the Hispanics were the biggest spenders.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that indulge the most because when they would go to events or whatever,
Pantoce?
they look at it like, no, hombre, we came out, and I'm half Mexican, but I'm half Persian, half Mexican.
Okay.
So they look at it like, we're going out, let's go all out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I was paying attention to that. I was like, okay. Now the Stumpy's brand, if you look at the logo, Marshmallow Man, it was cute, it was fun, family. This one is a little bit more grown up and a little bit more edgy. But I will tell you this, the name, the product, and the logo are catering more to is catering more to Hispanics.
Yeah.
But with the twist, when the white people see that, they're gonna relate to it because they love that culture.
Yeah, of course.
But when you see the logo, you'll know what I'm talking
Everybody
about.
loves tacos in Austin.
Yeah. So anyway, but it's gonna be dessert. It's gonna be dessert.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be dessert. But what I'm saying is, it's gonna be something that you've seen. All of y'all have seen it.
Yeah.
But you're never gonna have seen it how I'm about to do it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Because I'm building an actual brand behind it rather than just a name.
Yeah.
So I'll just keep it very vague like that. But anyways, so those are the main reasons why.
I'm ready.
Exciting.
Those are the main reasons why I said I'm going with this.
Well, and this has been a process, so I think all these steps led up to this.
Yeah, no,
so,
that's
like,
true.
I guess you've always been like a hustler. I guess from the early days.
Dude,
right?
I got a
Just
chick in Mexico right now doing the theme song for it.
Oh, really?
Because you know with TikTok and with Instagram, you can pin your first video, second or third.
Yeah.
I already sent her the script. I sent her the beat.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing like she's a professional
Like the
singer.
commercial base. She's
Yeah.
like the voiceover for the
Kind of like the
commercial.
jingle.
Okay.
It's gonna be fucking crazy, bro. So
Nice.
the only thing I'm coming with is with a little bit of money, I guess you can say, but I'm coming with experience. And like you guys know, whether it's podcasting or whatever you do during the day,
Mm-hmm.
if you do something during the day, I don't know, maybe just sit around and rub your wiener. I don't know.
We just chilling, dude.
No,
Clubbing.
yeah. Regardless of what you do, you have experience in something. So when you
I'm an
want to do it
artist.
the next time,
Yeah.
you can make it happen faster and smarter.
For
if
sure.
It makes sense.
That's like every single season we seem to get better and better.
Yeah.
No, it's true. Yeah, it could be in anything in life. Whether it's a job interview,
Better and
how to
better.
lie in a job interview much better.
Oh yeah.
You lied in 10 other interviews, so now
Joey's
you
gonna
know.
have to lie in some job interviews here.
yeah.
I'm with you. Let's get it.
No, like now, like I from like doing art and podcasts and video content stuff. Now I'm gonna use that experience to hopefully get like an actual.
No. I'm going
Yeah.
to tell you what you
I
need
love
to do.
job
okay?
interviews.
And I'm speaking from experience. You know how many business owners in Austin, Texas want to get popping on TikTok.
Yeah.
Just take my advice, bro. Just take my advice. I did this for a law firm, okay? They wanted to be goddamn Thomas J. Henry, and I'm like, Thomas J. Henry is putting millions of dollars into advertising.
Which one's the guy that's on top of it?
That's
Ted
Thomas
Lorenz.
J. Henry.
Thomas J.
Yeah.
Henry.
No,
Yeah.
that's Ted
Motherfucker.
Lorenz. Ted Lorenz
No,
is on top
he-
of it.
Oh, yeah, he's the other guy.
He's the one on
Yeah.
the skyscraper
Yeah.
going like, I'm on top of it.
Yeah, but look at his old
Betty
commercials.
Blackwell used to
Yeah.
run things.
Hey,
in
she
my
was
time.
tight.
I'm
Ted
Betty
Lorenz, when
Blackwell.
he used to come out, at first he's like, hi,
Yeah.
I'm Ted. All creepy,
Yeah.
pedophile looking
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Betty's
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite,
So
though.
this is what I recommend to you, and I'm dead serious when I
Mm.
say this, okay? Started a TikTok page, and you could just do like mock little videos or mock commercials, right?
Yeah.
Go to business owners here in Austin, say, let me run your TikTok for a week, free, okay? I'm going to tell you why you do this, okay? This is how I used to do with the desserts to put them in convenience stores. I used to tell these goddamn Indian owners, I'm going to give it to you for free. And they look, what?
I
Free?
don't
Free?
know about that.
They say, nothing is free in America. And I said, actually it is. I'm going to give you
Yeah.
this for free. When it sells is when you buy more. If
Well-
it doesn't sell, you don't buy.
Yeah,
You're gonna make profit anyway.
For them, it's free. I mean, there is always a cost. Like for that, it's opportunity. Like your cost is opportunity, and you're giving them an opportunity.
So what I would do, okay, I would give them their first order, give them like 20 units.
Yeah.
Cost to me was like $10,
Yes.
$15, nothing really. So then I would take a picture.
Were you making all of the desserts, or did you like for some of the desserts? Would you buy them?
Bro, let me tell you, the pecan pies that everybody loved that had chocolate drizzled on top with the marshmallow in the middle.
Yeah,
I got those fuckers from Walmart for 50 cents. I was flipping them for $1.90 wholesale or $3.99 at the trailer. I bullshit you not.
$3.99 at the trailer.
The only thing, well, with ice cream.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it was $2.99 without the ice cream, or $3.99 with ice cream and dulce de leche or a caramel. But the marshmallow logs we did actually make.
Gotcha.
But I go to Walmart, get the campfire marshmallows, get the chocolate, put it on top.
I have this idea that I came up with one of my buddies from high school like a couple years back. Whether or not, like, let me know whether or not it would actually
Shark Tank episode now.
Almost.
Yeah.
Rainbow funnel cakes in downtown in a little
We gotta
cart.
go.
No, you're
Would it work?
Rainbow funnel cakes?
I know funnel cakes are kind of they're Texas staple at like fairs, but where's the funnel cakes year long? And then also here in Austin, if you want to do it here in Austin, how would you like make sure the funnel cakes sell? And it's like the gimmick.
Is
almost.
it gluten free?
No, it's not gluten free. It's
Yeah,
funnel
LGBT.
cakes.
Let me tell you what you do.
You do rainbow funnel cakes
But
because it's
maybe like a mini
LGBTQ.
funnel cake.
Sell the dough.
Oh, okay.
Or sell the mix.
Sell the mix.
And then you make the dough.
And then with your family, you can have family fun night.
Oh.
So what happens is people can have funnel cake year round, on demand, whether it's in a fryer or whether it's in something else.
Gotcha.
You basically sell them the dough,
Mm-hmm.
and they can make it with their daughter, their kids, and it's a family night.
Well, see, because I've like it's such a like every now and then type dessert, and I love funnel cakes. Like honestly, I'm the kind of person to get like 2 funnel cakes, and then like
But look,
I start
if you're
throwing
leaving
up
the studio,
afterwards because
side
I have so much
dishes.
sugar.
Bro, if you're leaving the
Side
studio
dishes.
tonight, if you're leaving the studio when you see a trailer that says funnel cakes and you've never seen it, would you stop and buy one?
Hell yeah, dude,
Okay,
of
there you
course,
go.
Of course I would.
So all you do is you pitch it to people, like you can
Yeah.
be at a farmer's market,
Mhm.
funnel cakes year round, any day, funnel cakes on
I'm
demand.
telling you, it
You don't
would
have to
pop
go to these damn
off.
carnivals all the time.
Bro, I
and
used to
all
go to
these
Restaurant
parties.
Depot. Check this out. When I had the trailer, I
Gypsies.
was making cookies fresh in the trailer.
Oh, shit.
I was going to Restaurant Depot,
From
and I was paying basically
DS.
25 cents. Because like 120.
Yeah.
I was paying 25 cents per cookie, right?
Yeah.
The dough. And I'm over here fucking slaving away in the trailer, dog. And I'm sweating and shit, all hot in there. And then one day I was like, what if I sell the fucking dough?
Nice.
So I was like, take and bake.
oh yeah, do it like
So-
Papa Murphy's.
yeah, Papa Murphy's.
Yeah, so then what I did was I went to Dollar Tree or Dollar General,
Mhm.
the little tin container.
Yeah.
There were 3. Now they're 2 for $1, but they were 3 for $1 at the time. And I basically opened up the pack or the box of the 120, so I would get 12, put it in there, cover it, and I'm
Just
like,
slang 'em
I was
out.
like, goddamn America, it's so easy to make
Yeah.
money, and people are complaining about
It's
this.
because people are lazy, dude. It's
Yeah,
like
and I just
it's
put a
all about the
label-
convenience.
Well, right now I work for a
And I
company.
sell frozen
and
cookie
what we
dough.
do is we cut fruit,
Okay.
we dehydrate it, we bag it, and it still has a shelf life of like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then resell a bag to bars so they don't have to cut fruit. So
Yeah.
it's dehydrated fruit for cocktails.
Yeah, that's
and
like
they
people
sell
are
a
willing
bag
to.
for like fucking $50.
Yeah, and here, let me ask you this: is there an actual brand, not a business name, but is there an actual brand behind it?
Yeah,
What-
it's a big thing. Yeah, Dehy is the company.
Okay,
That's
but do
they
but do
fired
the
me, so.
but do they promote it like that? No, that's the name of the business.
Yeah.
But is D-High or whatever it is it an actual brand to where people are like going to get it on their own?
Yeah. So
Okay.
they're selling it like now at like Specs.
Oh,
and
okay, I
high-end
see, I
liquor
see, I
stores,
see.
and now it's like through retail and shops. So the majority of Austin like bars have these products.
So
anytime you
basically,
see, like,
something
a
you can
dehydrated-
do yourself.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's like a market that there's only like 2 other companies doing it. So that's
Be
why
number
it's branded.
3.
So yeah.
No,
So-
I'm serious.
Yeah,
Break up that monopoly.
and all you need, seriously, all you need is a dehydrator.
Yeah.
And it takes 24 hours to make them. All you're doing is cutting fruit, putting the dehydrates. You bag it and then.
How much
sell
is a dehydrator? Like $300?
Yeah, you can get them at Cabela's for about like $300 or $400.
Yeah, there you go. Start a little business. Go start
Cabela's?
the farmer's market.
Dang.
Yeah,
I'm in.
because
Go down to Buda. Go down to
the
Buda.
majority of dehydrators they use it for like beef jerky and stuff.
Hell
like
yeah,
that.
fool.
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
And
sir.
a box of lime is like $50 for like a box of limes.
Yeah.
You're getting probably like 6 or 7 bags from that one box. And
Damn.
you're selling each bag for $50.
That's pretty good. Just raking
Cut
it
rate.
in.
You know the game. Just go
Yeah.
go to the farmers markets.
Yeah.
Cut.
No, I'm serious.
No,
do
no,
your own
that's
thing.
how it is.
He's
yeah.
trying to get out of
But make it
dehydrating.
make
Trying to
it
get
an
out of the fruit
exciting.
biz, yeah.
He's trying to
Ma-
get out of the fruit biz.
Hey, CBD infused. Dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
My
Yeah.
homeboy Spice God, he kind of has I don't know if say the same thing, but it's more like the Mexican candies
Yeah.
with it's not infused yet.
Tahini?
Yeah, all that shit. Look it up. It's the Spice God on Instagram.
I want to do
Okay.
more CBD infused condiments, you know,
Yeah.
so like a
Put a
mayo,
perk in there
like
or
a
something.
CBD infused like
Yeah.
mayo.
Yeah.
Put some
That'd be
Percocet
cool.
in there or something.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
yeah.
know, like,
Make him fall asleep.
Maybe like you pour a little cough syrup in the batter
No,
for
for
the
real.
funnel cakes,
Oh my
like
God.
yeah.
Let's open our cough syrup bar. We
Put
was
some
going
Coke in
over.
there.
Oh,
Fuck
Diamond
yeah.
Tap on Tap, our artisan cough syrups.
Original Coca-Cola.
Yeah, make our own.
Hasbulla
fucking,
once said
you know,
Coca
lean.
Cola.
Hasbulla, dude.
Hey, what y'all think about Hasbulla, by the way? Y'all like that dude?
I like him. I
I'm
like
fucking-
that
I
he
adore him.
drives, dude. That guy just
Oh, yeah.
fucking he just gets into a car and just drives
He's
that
gangster,
shit.
dude.
That he's like 3 feet tall. He's driving like a fucking F-150 and shit, just with like stilts.
If I could hang out with anybody in the world for one day, honestly, it would be Hasbulla. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed with that dude.
Man, he's over there rubbing shoulders with like Andrew Tate in Mongolia or wherever they live.
No, Andrew Tate's in prison right now.
No, he just
Andrew
got out
Tate's
of prison,
rubbing
I
his dick
think.
right now,
I
dude.
think he just got out of prison.
He's
no?
stuck in the
No,
country.
he's still there.
I
He's still
thought he
there.
got out.
He's out of jail. He's bailed out, but he can't leave the country because he's
Hold on,
That's
when did he
still
get
out
out?
of
No, he
jail.
didn't get out. He
Yeah,
didn't
he's
get
still
out.
out.
He's
thought he
still
got out.
fucking chilling at
No,
his
he
he
house.
bailed out. Did
Andrew
he get
Tate
bail?
didn't get out.
Oh, he didn't get bail.
I thought he did.
They said up to 180 days they can keep with no charges. It's up to 180 days. So
No,
it's like
but
30 days, 30 days,
I've
30
seen
days.
a video of him and his brother walking out of jail.
No,
and the
because they were
press thing.
transporting them somewhere else.
Ah, they
Yeah,
were
that's
just
what it was.
transporting him.
And they were yelling at the camera, "We did nothing. There's no
Man, we hate
evidence."
No fucking Europeans anyway. We fucking
That dude is a fraud, anyways, dude. I mean,
yeah,
I like
watched
it. I
a
dislike him.
documentary on him yesterday.
we're Americans.
And
bro. We don't
there's a
fuck with
part in the documentary where he like gets the Hustlers University people all in one room, the highest paying ones.
Yeah.
And they all pay $5,000 to get in.
To rub his
and
dick
then,
and shit.
And then he's like, "All right." Like the first thing he says, he's like, "All right, I have you MMA UFC fighters ready to go. Who here is not pussy enough to like fight one of them?" And so it was basically like, if you were not afraid, you raised your hand,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the other dudes, they just sat there and were like, "Oh, I don't want to get beat up."
Yeah.
And then he took them all and they filmed them getting fucking just destroyed by all these MMA fighters.
Fucking
And
asshole.
then afterwards they came back to the room and he was like, "All right, every one of y'all that fought, go up to the front and tell everybody who didn't fight how pussy they are." And it was like, shame them.
It's fucked up. I mean, it's
It's a-
funny, but it's fucked up.
But it's like they pay $5,000 to be like, and it was literally the whole trip was whether or not they fought these MMA
Yeah,
fighters,
the
and then
Europeans, fool.
if you didn't fight them, you just got shit on basically.
You're a punk ass
Yeah.
bitch,
Yeah.
basically.
It's
yeah.
all
It's like we just took your money and you're a fucking little bitch. Yeah,
Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
all right. We wrap it up.
It's the wrap up.
Wrap
People
it
still wrap it up.
We're wrapping
I just
it
raw
up.
dog.
You wanna
We did just
Throw
raw
out
dog
your-
that.
We've been raw dogging this whole time, and now we're wrapping
Raw
it up.
dog champion, pump and dump,
you want to throw out any kind of
ejaculate and
Yeah,
evacuate.
your
Yeah,
socials,
exactly.
your
Yeah.
socials.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Yeah. So where can we find you? What's your
Find me
Twitter?
on 6th Street, 6th and Trinity every Friday night
Six and
Right.
Trinity Friday night.
with the 15-year-old holding the camera. And I'm like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we didn't even really get to talk about the strippers and
No, we
everything.
didn't.
So we got
Oh,
I guess we gotta
strippers?
have
Where
you
the
back,
strippers
dude.
at?
Yeah.
No,
Get
because
these,
you
like,
did the
strippers,
the
yeah.
whole like OnlyFans stripper thing.
I did?
Before- yeah,
No,
before
no,
the
man, we're
pod,
just
right?
Oh,
we're putting it on.
I was
you.
like, oh, wait, no, yeah, I got the video somewhere. We'll just
So
fucking-
your
Maybe we'll have
IG
links
and
on
then your
the
TikTok.
YouTube.
If you want to just shout out your IG and your TikTok real quick.
just Hamid Yaz.
Hamid Yaz, the OG Austinite.
HAMIDYAZ IG for Instagram on Instagram. And if you go to TikTok, it's Hamid Yaz, HAMIDYAZ.
This episode.
Hit the like button, smash the like button, subscribe.
The OG Austinites, because
Do you have
we're
anything
also
coming up
OG
you want to like
Austinites.
shout out, or anybody you want to shout out on the show? Or?
Just real quick, March 1st, I'm going to be telling the world what this new business is. And
Look
then
out.
also, in March, that's when I'm gonna start doing stand up. I've been doing a lot of writing.
Oh.
Yeah, because I've always been like class clown, funny.
Yeah.
I think I'm funny, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
So now it's the thing that I've always been wanting to do, and I'm like, you know what? I'm 43 years old. I look old as fuck with this beard.
Yeah.
Let them roast me like they roast me on 6th Street.
Oh yeah.
Old
Well,
man, go home.
And you get that confidence too. So I feel like a big
Oh, yeah.
barrier for comedians to get up on stage and they're like shy or they like just
And
get
you know how I
nervous.
learned
The
that from?
reality is they just gotta get up there and fucking do it. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to do it, and they're gonna, you're gonna kill it sometimes, or they're gonna
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
you
either way.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's funny. Just the last thing I'll say is, it's
Yeah,
funny you
tweak
say
it.
that the confidence. Homeboy Danny that I was talking about, when we used to go out. Now keep in mind, he's a son of a millionaire, or whatever,
Yeah.
right? But he's also kind of like a,
Effeminate.
I don't want to call it feminine, but
Light in the loafers.
yeah, but no, because he's still
Twinkle-
gangsta. He's still
Twinkle
gangsta.
toes,
But this is one thing he told me that I'll never forget.
fluffy
Dude.
fingers.
We were downtown at Canva is the name of the club, right? Or Canvas, Canva,
Is
something
it
like that.
It was canvas.
Yeah.
Canvas, yeah, Canvas. And he told me, he said, bro, if I go somewhere and I can't walk in like I own the place, I shouldn't fucking be there. And he
Yeah.
looked at me and he goes, that's confidence.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
That's true. Yeah.
But it was, I mean,
Hell
but he was
yeah.
also an asshole.
Yeah.
But
World star.
yeah, he took
World
World
star,
Star
baby.
because he was all into that black hat marketing shit
Yeah.
that they call it. He was into all that. That's how World Star really took off through him.
Yeah.
But I give him his props, man. He's legit dude. But anyways, that's another story.
Well, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for
appreciate
being
y'all.
on. I can't wait to hear more. Austin
Culture.
Club. Thanks for being.
Podcast. Can we?
Please smoke it.